So you're trying to change yourself or your child into a nasal breather, but it's more difficult than you thought it would be. So I have a few suggestions on how to make those habits more ingrained and consistent within you or your child. So the first one is going to be Post-it notes. Very simple, very straightforward. Put small Post-it notes in around all the spaces in which you spend most of your time. Okay, so that's going to include your desk, maybe even on your computer, in the bathroom, in the kitchen, anywhere else where you spend multiple hours per day, or that you kind of come and go, like a bathroom. When you see those Post-its, it doesn't even have to say anything on them. It can just be a blank small Post-it, because every time you see it, you're going to think, okay, are my lips closed? Is my tongue at the roof of my mouth? Am I breathing through my nose? If not, then go ahead and start doing that at that time. The next one is going to be setting phone alarms. So what I would suggest is set multiple alarms throughout the day. At times, you know, you're not going to be in a meeting, or your child's not going to be in class. And every time that alarm goes off, it's a check-in system. So alarm goes off, you think again, are my lips sealed? Is my tongue at the roof of my mouth? Am I breathing through my nose? If not, go ahead and begin. The next one is going to be tell your friends and family about your goal to restore nasal breathing. Now, if this is your child we're talking about, I would definitely have clear, open communication with your child about this one as well. So if this is for you, you're going to tell your friends your goals, and then you're going to ask them for their help. Every time they see your mouth open, they're going to tell you, hey, your mouth's open, so that you can very quickly close your mouth, put your tongue at the roof of your mouth, start nasal breathing again. Ask them to do this in a friendly way rather than in a forceful way, because over time it's probably going to get a little bit annoying unless it sounds like they're rooting for you rather than pestering you. If this is your child, what I would ask them is if you could do that for them, and you could ask them or have them ask people in their life to help them out. If your child is pestered constantly about closing their mouth, it's going to be very irritating, and they might actually counter your requests. So communicate with them, let them know how important it is, make sure they're on board and they understand why they're being asked to do so. Okay, and the last one here is start to associate listening with nasal breathing. So when you're speaking, your mouth's open, you're breathing through your mouth quite frequently, but when you are listening, your lips should be sealed, tongue should be up, you should be nasal breathing. So every time someone's speaking to you, especially for longer periods of time, you're in class, maybe you're at work in a meeting, your friend is going on and on about their day, think lips closed, tongue up, nasal breathing. Now, those 4 suggestions in combination should actually really help you out in terms of consistency and starting to build awareness of kind of where you're at in this process, and improve your habit to change into a nasal breathing or a nasal breather here. If you have any questions about these suggestions, or if you have any suggestions that have worked for you that I haven't mentioned, please write them in the comments section below, or find me at summerspt.com, or reach out to your local myofunctional therapist.